What's good, people? What is up? What is up? They went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. Mike,
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow right here all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's Meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these pants on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Or you gonna run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Woo, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitches was going to stop. I thought Lil Murder was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation. I tried to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitches was probably fucking in prison. Girl. Uncle Clifford, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. What he had on looked like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Yana Van Zap's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. Like, you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. And Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see. Can I see? Get me up in my DMs. I just want to see if you have a blue thong or a blue, jock strap or something like that. I'd love to see it too. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy. Hey. What's going on, people? Hey, why I feel like I got white spots all. Girl, what's going on with my sweater jacket thingy? What's going on? Look at this one right here. Look at him. Look at him. Child, don't try to project on me. Hey, Paul. Don't try to project your trade over there that you have going on with you over here to me. Okay? We'll have none of those projections. Child, let me get this good dossier up and functional. Ciao. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Run Your Mouth. I am L Teddy 2027 here to give you all of the news and information and bring you up to speed on everything that's been going on in this country and around the world while you were at work. I hope y'all had a great weekend. I had a long weekend. I was out of town this past weekend. This coming Thursday, I will be in Virginia to celebrate with Janae and Terrence as they get uh um married and their nuptials and their wedding bliss will be in Virginia Beach for that. Let me say hey to y'all and then we can get this party started. Hey, the informed, what's going on, sir? What's going on? Well, look who made it to class early today. Look who decided to roll up in here early, all the way from Hey, chef, what's going on? What's going on? How you doing today? Demetria, what's going on, my love? Demetria, did you go to the Magic City Classic? Wasn't the Magic City Classic this weekend? Demetria, did you go, my love? Child, that's a listen. If you've never been to the Magic City Classic, Alabama State versus Alabama A&M, baby, it is a place. It is the place to be, and a time is always had. Okay. Hey, Quake, you over here by me today tomorrow, child. You should have told. It's been raining all day, child. I have not left this good house today. The way it's been raining all day, and it was like cold rain, like it was like 48, 49 degrees all day and rainy all day. It's still raining all freaking day. But I like when Tanya comes to my area because we could go get a drink or something. Mhm. It's a little bar, a little tavern right by my house, and me and Tanya go sit down and shoot the shit and talk. We're gonna talk about that today. The early voting. We're gonna talk about that today, Quake. Now, Quake, you over in Austin. Let us know what elections they're having over there in Austin, if you can, Quake. Hey, say Vaughn, what's going on, boo? Jeannie, hey friend. Hey Katrina, what's going on? Mm-hmm. Karen D, what is up? CK Amelie. Mm-hmm. Listening from the bushes. Well, we'll be here, CK. Don't worry. We got you. We got you. We got you. We here. We here. Mama Bees, what is going on? Of course, Demetria. This one here. Hmm. Hey, Paul. Hey, Green Girl. Hey, Crazy Homebody Girl. What's going on? Hey, Precious Jewel. Tamara. What's going on, Tamara? I hate that they put these new at things instead of y'all handles like normally, and it good thing I know y'all. Hey, Tracy W. Montrez, what's good, bro? What is going on? You say it's soup weather? Mm. It is cold, honey. It is cold. Hey, Pinky Tiki. You love it when Chef Don Don comes? I like it when he comes too. Oh, you mean when he come over to the chat? Oh, I'm thinking of another comes. Hey, Chef. You ain't go? Oh, okay. Mm. Mm. Send it to Texas, child. This is miserable weather. Cold rain is miserable. I'm just saying. I am out of town November 14th through the 16th, but my hope is that I can come to your tour on that Sunday. Aren't you doing like something on that Sunday? I'm supposed to be in Tampa that weekend. But if I get back early enough on Sunday, then I might be able to attend. Hmm. Child, that Magic City Classic ain't nothing to play with. Hey, CC. I'm sorry. Grown woman don't try me. See, I have to go and look at people's avatars and then I can try and figure out who they is. That's grown woman don't try me. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, you got a new schedule. Hey, Complex 613. Lasagna soup. I never even heard of that. Like, what is it like lasagna, but it's soupy? Like, I'm trying to understand. I don't know. I never had lasagna soup. Mm. Like, I don't want my lasagna too soupy. Is it good? I don't know if I would like it. Hey, Miss E. Hey, D Johnson. I know that's D Johnson. See what I'm saying? They just be YouTube. Get it in order. What if D Johnson didn't want everybody to know his name? And you just doxing people. YouTube out here doxing people. I'm sorry, D Johnson. What's going on? Oh, okay. Okay. Did you go to our source of truth, Ballotpedia? For those people who always this is one of our sources of truth. It helps you um look at your ballot ahead of time. We went through that a few times over here where you can go and there's the website where you can go and look at your ballot. Let me make sure I type that right. Let me make sure I get that right for y'all. Hold on. Yeah, that's the right website. I'll put it again. But if you ever want to, you could. It lets you look at your ballot. So you can. It gives you analysis. It tells you what a no vote, what a yes vote means. It gives you so much information. We went through. We've gone through that a couple times. How to go there and really be informed on on your election process. Child, YouTube changed some stuff. Dox the people. Complex 613 say cold rain is good fucking weather. And that came from Complex 613. It is good spooning weather. I'm going to say it's good spooning weather. And then if something slip in or slide in while you're spooning, then, it happened. You did your civic duty at federal court today. You was they had you on jury duty. Was it a grand jury or was it a regular? I've never done a grand jury. I've only done, regular. Um I've been on a jury 4 times. 4 times. Um but I've never done a grand jury. Mm, Child. Yeah, so Ballotpedia is one of our sources of truth. So that is in the dossier today, Ravine. So um let's start today. Let me go ahead and put a Shondo in the chat. Let me know you're ready to get started. You've never done jury duty, baby. I have done it 4 times. And I don't even know how I got to do it 4 times. Because I thought after you do it like once, you're supposed to be like out of the jury pool for a while. But I've done it 4 times already. Hero! Hero! Hey, 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 hey. To you, Harold. What's going on? What is going on? So we do not start today with our sugar spike segment. Oh, I didn't even pull nothing up. Hold on. I ain't even got the dossier up. Y'all forgive me. I'm starting, and I ain't even got the dossier up. Child, a mess. Just a damn mess. Just a damn mess. Anyway. Oh, they say you out 4 to 8 years from federal jury. Oh, well, see, I've never had the federal jury. Mine was always state. So, child. But I go. When they call, I go. Anyway, so we ready to get this party started. We start off today outside the Sugar Spike segment with our weather report. Listen, I'm not gonna hold you. There are a lot of people in a lot of areas that are Jamaican, have family in Jamaica, are of Jamaican descent, or you're just a human being and you are concerned. Listen, if you have not been aware, right now there is a category 5 storm just south of Jamaica. It is going to hit sometime in the morning. It has currently 175 mile per hour winds. There are wind gusts of 215. They're saying there's a possibility it could get stronger. They are expecting it to make landfall as a category 5. Jamaica has never had a category 5 storm ever in the history of the country. They said the last hurricane that made landfall was Hurricane Sandy as a category 1, and it devastated the infrastructure and devastated there. Listen, they're saying if you have not already made contact with people there, you may already be too late. But if you can make contact with them now, because starting tonight, they expect a full infrastructure outage, complete outage of all infrastructure, meaning all phone lines and cell towers are expected to be out. They're not expecting to get anything out of Jamaica for the foreseeable future. They are expecting, because if you know the topography of Jamaica, there is a lot of mountainous regions. They're expecting somewhere between some areas in the central western part of the country could see upwards of 30 to 40 inches of rain. When you add that with the fact that it's already been raining the last few days there and the ground is saturated. And when you talk about mountainous regions, now you're talking about mudslides and other flood situations similar to what they had over in North Carolina and South Carolina during Hurricane Helene last year. We're talking complete devastation. We're talking complete devastation. And this is in a country who does not have all of the infrastructure and safeguards that we have. And if you've never lived through a category 5 hurricane, it is one of the scariest things you could live through. I've lived through one. Hey, Miss Baythang, I can tell you it is not something that you take lightly. And that is even if you're in hurricane, prone areas and you're used to them and you get prepared. If you've never dealt with it and you don't really know what to expect and don't know how to prepare, it could even be more devastating. They are. I watched some of the local the national officials. They are telling people get out now. They're asking people for next of kin. And I'm not trying to be hyperbolic. They're asking people for next of kin because they're expecting that much devastation to central, certainly in the direct line of the hurricane in central and western parts of the country. Of course, when you talk about the combination of the rainfall plus right now winds are sustained around the eye wall, sustained winds of 175 miles per hour and wind gusts up to 215 miles per hour. What you're looking at is a giant E5 tornado, you know, ripping through the country. It will cover the entire country. The entire country. I have a lot of friends that are being from Miami, and of course there's huge Jamaican populations in Miami, in New York, and in some other areas. But I know Miami and New York certainly have huge populations of people from Jamaica who were born there, who still have family there. And they're saying if you have not already reached your relatives, in some cases it may be too late. And if you can reach them, talk to them now. Hey, El Cid, because they're saying by nightfall, you probably will not be able to reach anyone, and there will be no contact in that area for some time. Like it could be weeks, months before they're able to have any infrastructure in that area. Um, so and it's so Jamaica has been very fortunate that they are right smack in the middle of the Caribbean Sea and have never taken a direct hit from a category 5 hurricane. Whereas everywhere else, all of the other places have all kind of have felt the devastation of a Cat 5. And so Jamaicans have been pretty lucky to have never had a hurricane of this magnitude in the history of that nation hit it, and it's dead smack in the middle of the Caribbean Sea. But it does not appear that they will be unscathed this time. Hey, Uncle Jay. Hey, Cams. So if you have family yourself, friends, loved ones that live there, like I said, they're saying it may already be too late to reach them. But if you can, talk to them as soon as you can, because by nightfall, they are expecting it to go downhill pretty quickly, and the infrastructure will start to go. Certainly by daybreak tomorrow, all they are expecting complete loss of infrastructure, complete devastation. They are expecting massive loss of life. I'm just, and I know that sounds like daunting, but this is what they are expecting: massive loss of life, complete infrastructure breakdown. We're talking if you if it stays at a 175 mile per hour sustained winds and 215 gusts, what that means is even the strongest of buildings can be flattened. Um, so hey, Symmetry, if you have friends, loved ones, whomever, please reach out to them. There's going to be a large loss of life. There is going to be complete devastation. The only thing, the last thing that I can remember that I can probably think that there are two events that I remember that had the amount of devastation we would see. If you remember the earthquake that hit Haiti, that was maybe 10 or 15 years ago, that devastated all of Haiti, and and just basically wiped Haiti completely off. That had catastrophic, just thousands of people died, and just catastrophic, life altering event. And then you had Hurricane Maria, that was a Cat 5, I believe. Yeah, it was Cat 5 that went barreled through Puerto Rico. Those types of events become life altering events, and so the people in this country will not be the same. It will not. There's not going to be. You will not be the same if you've ever. Haiti still hasn't recovered. The Informed still hasn't to this day. Major portions of Haiti is still trying to recover from that earthquake. Puerto Rico, major portions of Puerto Rico is still trying to recover from Hurricane Maria. hmm So listen, Karen D, if you have their information, you have their phone. Now, if you can reach them, please call them. They're saying at this point, if you have not already made it to where you're going to go, it's too late. At this point, wherever you are, is you have to batten down the hatches and just pray. If you know anything about hurricanes, generally for the most part, they move quickly. This one is going really slowly. um Yes, please, Karen. If you can reach them, reach them. They're saying a lot of infrastructure has already started to go, but it will be much more widespread as the night progresses. But if you've ever been through a hurricane, um, eh, they can go pretty quick. You generally expect maybe yeah, you expect to start to feel things. I Most hurricanes 6 to 12 hours is your duration. Um, 6 to 12 hours. This one, even if it was a regular moving hurricane that was moving at a regular hurricane speed, would still be complete devastation and having them wiped out. However, this one is moving 3 miles an hour. Now, they are expecting that when it makes its inevitable turn, it will start to move much more quickly. It's meandering right now south of Jamaica, and they're expecting it to turn north and then northeast. They say when it does start to make that turn, it will start to move pretty quickly, and it'll go over the eastern portions of Cuba and then through Bahamas. But they're even expecting parts of Haiti to be affected by this hurricane. They're expecting to have 16 to 18 inches of rain, even in Haiti, from this hurricane. hmm They're expecting Cuba to have upwards of 20 to 25 inches. Because they said it's going to probably hit as a Cat 5, go down maybe to a Cat 4 while it's over the mountains, and maybe exit as a Cat 3 and still hit Cuba as a Cat 3 major hurricane by the time it has passed and devastated Jamaica and get toward Cuba. So again, if you have family, loved ones, call them now. There will be complete infrastructure wipeout. They are expecting a total wipeout of the infrastructure. You're talking power line, the power grid. You're talking all phone communications. You're talking streets because of the major flooding, especially in the mountainous terrains. So you're talking major flooding. In the outer bands of hurricanes, they often hold tornadoes that can ravage an area. So we're talking the infrastructure grid as we know it in that country will be changed. Will be changed. So what they're saying is if you can get to a relative, call them now because they're saying come as the night goes out, more and more of the infrastructure will go, and by late tonight, early tomorrow morning, everything will be gone. Complete shutdown of their power of the power grid, of their cell phone towers, of all of the infrastructure, major roadways, certainly some of the more rural and remote areas will have complete devastation, and they may be that what they're saying is if you're in more rural areas, the foothills and so forth, they're expecting that you may not be able to get help for days, if not weeks. We're talking complete devastation. What I have not heard from people in positions of power in this country is whether or not we are intending on sending disaster relief to The Jamaican population, I have not heard any word of that, but we're to well, it's the Hurricane Xavier. Hey, Xavier is going to cover the whole island. The entire island will receive hurricane force winds. Hurricane force winds. The Kingston side, the eastern side over by Kingston, they won't get as bad. They're still going to have Cat 1 to Cat 2 force winds. But they won't get that direct hit from the eye wall like they thought in Kingston. This is going to be Montego Bay. I could see that the entirety of the Montego Bay beach forever change. You know, these type hurricanes, they literally change the map, meaning the beach that a hurricane of this size touches, it can wipe out a whole beach. It can erode a whole beach and forever change that map. So you're talking, if you've ever been to Montego Bay, when the hurricane first hits Montego Bay, what's going to happen is from the time it, depending on where this thing actually crosses shore, if Montego Bay stays on the western side of it, and if you know Montego Bay, it's in the northwest part of Jamaica. That means from the time it goes all the way until it goes all the way off the island, they're going to be taking in water. They're going to be taking on water in the Montego Bay area. That area I could see being devastated. Storm surge is going to be awful there. Certainly, they're expecting central to western areas of Jamaica to take a direct hit by the eye wall, and anything in or around the eye wall, there will be complete devastation. There will be a catastrophic loss of life. There is going to be catastrophic loss of life. There's going to be catastrophic loss of life. So I don't want to sound like an alarmist, but I would rather sound like an alarmist and people take heed than act like there's nothing happening and people don't see it coming and they've never dealt with this. Hey, Cassandra. So I wanted to start with that because, like I said, I know a lot of people there. I know there are a lot of people who are of Jamaican descent who may have family, friends, and loved ones that still live there and so forth. And there has been no word at all from our government. You see, USAID, they devastated USAID. So you don't expect any aid to come from this country at all, as we've done for our neighbors in the Caribbean at times when these devastating storms have hit. We've been able to offer aid, send uh, um, care packages, food, different things to help send troops down there or people down there to help rebuild the infrastructure. There's been no word on that. FEMA, which falls under the Department of Homeland Security, which falls under that bitch Christie, cares more about deporting people than she does about saving lives. And so here we are. But the thing about it is, Xavier, they're expecting you won't be able to get to people even via WhatsApp. They're expecting complete infrastructure failure. So even if you have WhatsApp, there's going to be no cell phone towers, no cell signals. They're expecting even all landlines to even go down because they're expecting a complete wipeout of their infrastructure. So there's nothing coming in and nothing coming out. Um, so I wanted to start there. I hated to start on that note, but I had to get that word out there because I know there are a lot of people that may have family, friends, and loved ones affected, and so I wanted to make sure that we started with that. So we definitely are praying for the people of Haiti. America has turned into an ain't shit ass place because whereas we would normally say, "Hey, we are prepared as soon as we can get help over there. We're sending ships over there, planes over there. They would even use the military at times to go over there and help out with aid and things like that to countries as they have none of it. You hear nothing. Nothing. You're right, Tracy. They have a ballroom to build. You're very right. I mean, we have people that are about to lose their health, food benefits this week, as well as health benefits that will be impacted. So here we are. Hey, Lock Queen. So we are certainly praying for and with our Jamaican brothers and sisters as they are. This is going to be a long night and a long morning. It's going to be a long few days for them. Um Going back, what was I about to say? Um I am going to look, even though our federal government isn't doing anything, there's always philanthropic organizations that will offer aid and assistance outside of our federal government. So if you all find those organizations, please send it to me so that I can disseminate that. As I find organizations, I will certainly make it known to them, as well as the hurricane will affect Haiti. It's going to affect Cuba. It's also going to affect the Bahamas. This could have 3 landfalls. They're saying this hurricane could have 3 landfalls. They said it could have landfall in Jamaica, then landfall again in Cuba, and then landfall again in Bahamas. And they're saying there could be the possibility of a 4th landfall even in Bermuda, depending on where the track goes once it leaves the Bahamas. So we are praying for the Caribbean altogether, because those people are that's us. You know what I'm saying? That's us. So and with that, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, gender conforming members of our audience, I bring to you the late great Larry Myers to help us usher in our Sugar Spike segment.
Oh, God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So long, well, I want to fight. Daddy gave, his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major sugar spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus! I wish somebody help me.
Jesus. Thank you, Larry. We start off our Sugar Spike segment today with the fact that maybe the good Lord is finally answering our prayers. Maybe He been listening. You know, maybe we can break out into that old spiritual King Jesus is a listening when you pray, because we've been praying for this man to go on to be with the Lord. We have, God of mercy. So your president, he confirmed to the press pool as he was going on his trip to Asia. He told reporters that he did actually have a secondary physical at Walter Reed earlier this year. Remember, they were reporting that he had a visit that was like a month or so ago to Walter Reed, and they were like, nah, he already had his scheduled physical. Why are you going to Walter Reed? Well, he did confirm that he did have an MRI and a cognitive test. Now, I'm not going to even bother you with trying to tell you and inform you of what he said to reporters, because he's a liar. He's a known liar. He went on blathering about how, oh, everything was beautiful and all of my reports came back beautiful. They're the best reports on earth. And they're so conclusive that I'm in the greatest health of any American that's ever walked this land. When we all know he's in steady fucking physical and mental decline. Why else are they directing you to have one, an MRI, and two, a cognitive test? Why? Because your mental faculties are in decline. They don't send you to Walter Reed to do an MRI and a cognitive test if you are not a direct threat to them enacting the 25th Amendment. Like, this man is escaped from reality. Hey, Catherine Powell. The man is escaped from reality, divorced from, real substantive thought, which explains why they would have you go your ass to Walter Reed, and after you had already had your official physical. That explains why they would have your ass go and do an MRI and do some cognitive tests. I mean, the man is what, 79, 80 years old or something like that. The man is mentally deficient. Like, the dementia, the brain fog that he experiences every time they put a microphone to his face, and he just spurts out just the most incoherent statements. Like, the man cannot put two fucking sentences together. You got your veins and arteries that are damn near rupturing. You're having to cover up. I don't know if it's blood clots. I don't know if it's thrombosis. I don't know what the fuck you got going on, but you're having to cover that shit up. The man is in failing health, which is why the fucking MAGA nuts are so insistent on turning us into this authoritarian dictatorship, because they know full well at the moment that he drops fucking dead and breathes his last breath, it's over for them. So if they don't seize complete control and complete power now while he's in mental and physical decline, they may never get it back. And that's what they're afraid of. Why do you think Marjorie Taylor Greene and some of these other people are all of a sudden saying, oh, that's not good? What we're doing is not right. Because they know, and the Republican circles at that level know, the man is in mental and physical decline. I believe what he says about his health the same way I believe what he says about all of his old failed businesses, where he would sell to people that he had the greatest business on earth, and then 2 months later he was filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. No, that's my point. He's very dangerous. I think he's more dangerous now because he blurts out any incoherent thought that he has had, and these people go off of it. At least in Reagan's second term, toward the end, he wasn't, they weren't allowing him to get on camera and microphone anymore. And there were other handlers that were running the country while he was sitting over there at the jar of jelly beans trying to have somebody tell him how to get to Sesame Street while fumbling through his jar of jelly beans. That's not happening here. Hey, Yana, that's not happening here. What's happening here is
They allow him to continue to be on television, to continue to be on microphones, and they make hard-nosed decisions, set precedents, and continue the complete diminution of our Democratic Republican based on uh, the ideations of a man that is in extensive mental and cognitive decline. I'm telling you. I can believe that DPG. Hey, DPG, they gonna listen, they gonna cart his dead carcass out there and start moving his mouth and shit and saying and put shades on him. It's gonna be some Weekend at Bernie's type shit. They cannot, which is why they're trying to move all levers of government to seize complete control. That's why there's the big push to gerrymander. That's why, hey, Butterfly, I don't even think I said hey to you. That's why there's the big push to consolidate power, because they know full well the man is about to check the fuck out. He is. Mentally, he's almost already checked out. He's almost already there mentally. I mean, and physically, y'all saw them cankles. That's why my girls, Jennifer and Angie, over on I've Had It podcast or I Hip. That's why they call him Kanks. Kanks. Kankles McTaco Tits. Kanks. Baby, Jennifer and Pumps over there at iHip, they give me life. Every time they call him Kanks. But the man is in decline, okay? He is in fucking decline, and they fucking know it. They fucking know it. So all that shit that he be over there, he was saying over there on Air Force One on his way to Asia to visit Japan, talking about, it was some of the greatest medical reports ever. And it was very conclusive that everything was great. And I am in perfect health. And just like they're out there saying that he's 6'3", 215 pounds. Where on Jupiter, on Saturn? Because clearly that's not your weight here. Or I'm sorry, wrong planets. Maybe on Mercury. You got to go on a smaller planet. Maybe on Mercury or something like that. You might be 6'3", 250 pounds, but not on Earth. Chow. But here's the deal. He's only a year or two younger than Joseph Robinette. And they were around here saying that Joseph Robinette was the oldest person on earth. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, they were pushing a guy who was like a year and a half, 2 years younger than Joseph Robinette. That's why the shit didn't make sense. That's why I don't go with any of these deranged, lunatic ass people who voted for him, because they believed the lies. I never believed these people who said they voted for him and they didn't know what they were getting. Bitch, you knew, but you willfully did it because you're racist, you're misogynistic, and you're a stupid ass dick fuck that doesn't want anybody to have anything good except yourself. And you fucked yourself, you stupid ass dick fucks. I'm sorry. I might be spiking out. I'm sorry. Let me bring it back. Let me dial it back down. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ciao. But yeah, he over here talking about he in perfect health. Bitch, kiss my ass. They're not going to tell you and force you, because let's be clear, you would not have gone there had they not forced you. They've been watching your mental and cognitive decline for some time. And they were like, bruh, this shit is worse than we thought. Go over to Walter Reed, go get an MRI and a cognitive test. That's what the fuck they did. And I don't think he was supposed to say that part, but because his mental faculties are so fucking diminished, he blurted that shit out anyway. Because I promise you, somebody down there to the White House fucking lost it when he admitted that he had a fucking MRI and a cognitive test. I promise you, he was not supposed to let that out. That was never supposed to see the light of day. Exactly, Xavier. They do not like JD Vance at all. They don't like him. Wait, what happened last night, Harold? What you recovering from? We're concerned. Wait, not here. Cam, what happened? Do I need to drop the link so you can come up here? Because when you tell us something happened, we get concerned, Cams. We can stop our regular programming to make sure you all right. You all right, Cams? Do I need to drop? Hold up. Let me see if I need to drop the link for Cam. Cams, do I need to drop the link so you can come up here and give us, a report? We need to know because we can't have you around here sick. You may need to come up here and make sure the people can hear your voice so we can make sure you okay. That's for Cams because we have to make sure that he's all right. I don't think he's now. If he puts one of them fucking lunatic ass sons of his in there, he ain't. We focused on you, sir. We are focused on you. We just need to make sure you are all right. Make us come up there to Minnesota. Is it cold up there? It was in the 40s here today, so I don't even want to know how cold it is in Minnesota. What's the temperature in Minnesota today? If it was in the 40s in Atlanta, I'm sure it was 10 degrees in Minnesota today if I'm in the 40s. In more sugar spiky news, let me see what the weather like in Minneapolis today. Weather. You was drunk last night, child. In Minneapolis. The weather in Minneapolis. Why is it 60 degrees? This says Minneapolis, Minnesota. 60 degrees, right? Why is Atlanta colder than Minneapolis right now? Why? Why, God of mercy? Y'all want to know what the weather is right now in Atlanta? In my area, it's fucking 49. Fucking, I don't know if y'all can see that. 49. First of all, Harold, what you're not gonna do is interrupt me and Cam's groove. We have a groove here. I know what Cam's be having going on. I know you're gonna let me set my eyes and my attention on the beautiful man that is Cam's. We know he be outside. I might have just wanted him to come up and grace us with his presence and show us his beautiful face. God, y'all see how they be cock blocking and messing stuff up? Girl. Girl, it's been 48, 49 all day today in fucking Atlanta with this cold ass rain. D. Johnson say it's warmer in Cleveland. Why the fuck is Atlanta colder than places north of us? Make this shit make sense. I'm over here dealing with damn near freezing rain because, in my estimation, I'm from fucking Miami. And you telling me it's in the 40s and fucking raining? That's freezing rain to me. Where I'm from, that's freezing rain. Y'all got 59 in Virginia, 55 in New York City, and we over here cold as shit. Just a mess. Just a damn mess. We don't want to hear about Vegas. Don't tell us shit, Xavier. We don't want to hear a damn thing from y'all in fucking Vegas. Yeah, it's 49. It's been 49, 48 degrees. Tanya here. Tanya, tell him it's been cold as shit outside. Rainy and cold. It's been raining all day from last night and all day today. It done rained all last night, all day today. It's over here. We over here taking fucking ice baths in Atlanta, and y'all over there living it up. Y'all over there living it up, and we over here dying 3 deaths over here in Atlanta. Can y'all give us some of that warm weather? How the fuck is Atlanta colder than what y'all got going? See, this is what I'm talking about. Terrence getting that hair retwisted for the wedding. I ain't mad at bro. Bro said he's gonna have his shit tight for the wedding. I'll be right there on Thursday. Look, look at Don't Woman Don't Try Me. She say, where you up there? Philadelphia, don't grown woman don't try me. So you gonna tell me that it's warmer in Philly than it is down here in Atlanta? Y'all just gotta rub it in right. Look at Ronald coming out the bushes. Coming from, Ronald be on time. He don't be here that much lately because he been having his little boy toys come over there so he can, do grown people stuff. He rolled off from on top of somebody's son to tell us it's 54 in Omaha, Nebraska. God, we over here freezing. Child, we over here taking whole ass ice baths. It's 46 in Massachusetts. Don't worry, DPG. I'm gonna have me a drink. Give me a hot toddy or something. Lord. Y'all supposed to have rain and cold until child. It is cold and rainy. It's supposed to rain till Friday. Oh dear God. Let me bring my umbrella, child. Do I need to bring my pea coat? Is it gonna be real cold? Because I don't like the cold. I'm gonna bring my pea coat just in case. Gonna have me around here cold. I don't play them games. It was in the low 40s, close to the 30s. It was in the 40s here. And then it warmed all the way up to a hot and steamy 48, 49 with cold rain. Right. Got to have the heat on. My heat been on all night. Baby, listen, my heat been on all night. Have. Hey, Tarshell. What's going on, boo? My heat been on all night. I can't play with y'all. Let me get back to the dossier. I got a whole dossier we ain't even got to yet. We got some good news in the sugar spiky stories. So we're already 27 days into this government shutdown, making it the second longest in U.S. history. The longest, I believe, was 34 days, and that was back in 2018, 2019, during Trump's first administration. Well, we know that come Saturday, SNAP benefits will no longer be going out. Mm-hmm. 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 Now look who came up here to 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 talk to me. Got me all blushing over here. I'm all blushing and smiling. Hey, Cams.
I heard you was looking for me. What's
I
up?
was,
What's good?
and now I feel better. Let me move this DoorDash out the way and make Cams cover the whole screen. He covers the whole screen. He big. He covered the whole screen. Say hi to the people, Cam.
What up? What up, pupils? How y'all doing? Long
Y'all
time.
say hi to Cams.
You funny. You
You
funny.
been all right lately?
Hell, I've been drunk as hell. Look, I'm still recovering from last night. I ain't gonna
You
hold
look like you still recovering from last night. You got on a whole hoodie. Yeah, I mean, that ain't no hoodie. That's a robe, the house robe and
you. It,
shit.
it's a big,
Is it like a
big,
big snuggie hoodie type deal?
yeah, yeah.
You know, the people miss you being up here adding political commentary with me. I
Well,
have an idea that I don't want to share out loud that I'm gonna call you and tell you about.
okay.
And yeah,
I have some good news.
what is that?
So yeah, so I was celebrating my promotion last night. So
Well,
I
wait, we
overdid
got
it.
to take a promotion shot.
Yeah,
Wait.
I overdid it. I'll have some free time. It's been a lot going on
Let's
in the
get our
background.
shots together. Because we need to have a shot.
Uh, uh,
You don't have to have one. We having a celebratory shot with you. And just for that, I'm gonna do the moonshine to help you sell. I still got some more of this moonshine. So we finna take this celebratory shot. Y'all get a shot in y'all head. We celebrating Cams. That means he's gonna have extra money for us, Tracy, when we go on this good cruise. And he gonna be able to buy a round for us. Oh, we gonna be on the drink packages, so he gonna
you
buy.
know, I'm
It's
feeling
gonna be
baby
a
folks.
round for everybody.
Yes, yes. The hard work paid off. So hey,
Because you was complaining the end of earlier this year,
I
cussing
was,
people out.
I was,
You
and
were.
some things moved in the background. Some ops are no longer there. Things are looking up. Yes, things are
Mhm.
looking up.
Look
Mhm.
at Catherine Powell rubbing it in. It's 60 degrees in Philly, and we got 48 and 49 in Atlanta. God,
I mean, I don't. Why is it so cold down there? Because my mom was
I
complaining
don't
about that
know.
today, and I was like, "Oh, it's 60 here." It feels like 51, but you know. Thanks,
Love.
Xavier. This is a H&M, sale item.
Why is that too much information to know that he big?
Who be?
You big.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm
Uh,
not.
uh, Paul wanted you to know that he calls you Poppy
Hey,
Cam. That
Paul.
Paul wanted you to know that. Meanwhile, he's gonna roll over next to trade that done came over for today.
Somebody got to get the trade. It ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me. I tried to trade one time. He mispronounced a word. I was done.
Not you let him go for mispronouncing a word. That's why you don't have them talk unless it's dirty talk.
Yes.
Now they get all of them words right. If it's dirty talk, they get all that right. But you want them to talk to you regular. Nah, that ain't gonna work out.
Nah, because he was like, we had just had a tornado, and he was like, it's debris everywhere. I said,
He
debris,
said Deborah.
debris. This ain't gonna work for me.
What?
It won't work for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Debris.
Baby, it's debris everywhere. The debris has devastated the land.
Debris.
Not devastated, devastated the land. Oh God.
I'm so serious. That's all.
Oh God.
We can bring it bike. We can bring it bike.
I told you I got an idea. You know I'm a man of ideas. I'm gonna
Okay.
call you. We'll talk about it. Because I got a good idea too. But I'm gonna call you. We'll talk about it. Um
Let's talk about it then.
Chat. It's 80 in Dallas. Well, thank you for that, Fran.
So we need to be in Dallas right now.
Right.
That's what I
I got
want.
a couple hot spots in Dallas that I could go to.
Harold,
Chat.
yes, I'm supposed to be on the crew. I got to pay these folks the last of this money, but every
Yeah,
time I
Cam's going on
call,
the cruise.
his
Harold, you the only one not coming. Harold, you could still come.
he can actually. He can still come.
God. We need everybody.
Thank you.
Xavier, why are you not on the cruise?
I want to see Xavier. That's what I want to see, but I'm gonna have to wait till May to see Xavier when I go to my conference. It's down to the Vegas.
Child, I was supposed to be in Vegas last weekend for the health conference and I didn't go. I'm not going to that shit. That shit is tiring.
I love
I
a
hate going to
conference
that.
when I learn something, but when I'm just paying money just to drink, I could do that at the house.
That's all I do when I go to that conference and walk around with all of them stupid vendors that get on my damn nerve. Anyway, we taking our look at Chef Don Don. We mentioned Dallas and now he looking around. Look at him. Child.
The ghetto.
Child. The ghetto? You did you say the ghetto? Child.
The ghetto. Oh well, get on your internship, Xavier. Get on your internship. You know, we support that career progression
Yes.
out here.
Y'all, we finna take our shot for cams. This might heat me up. Up to it, down to it, whatever they say, we just do it, and we proud of him who just did it. Celebratory shot to cams.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
You know I was stressing. You know I was
hmm
stressing.
I already know. You know we done had these conversations. I already do. But that means the turn up at the down to the cruise finna be for real, for real. Tracy, this cruise is about to be for real, for real.
I just gotta get the body right before the cruise. I got to get back in the gym.
Yeah, we all got to go do some of that. Child, don't remind me.
You know, I might get on some of that Zempic or something because I got to chill.
Right. Let me go call my insurance company, see if they can get us some Zim Zim.
Need me some Zempic. You know, everybody on it now.
Child. Anyway, you staying up here or you going down? Do I need to
I
make
guess
room?
look, I haven't been up in so long. What's on
Right.
the agenda today?
Child, we
'Cause
got
you know,
let
this
me
mouth don't do nothing
let
but
me move
talk
you.
ish. It don't
Let
do
me
nothing
make
else but
room for you over here. Let me make room for you over here. Okay, we got room for you. It will make room for cat. Um, oh, I got a lot to go, huh? DoorDash said they're going to give money to the people for uh, um because SNAP benefits are going out. Um, they said to help fill the gap in SNAP benefits. They are launching an emergency food response. This initiative will waive fees for 300,000 SNAP grocery orders, deliver 1 million meals for 300 plus organizations through its Project Dash program, and donate fresh food, shelf stable items, and household essentials from Dash Mart locations to local food banks in affected communities throughout November. I'm here for it, DoorDash.
wait on fees. Yes, yes. Unfortunately,
Now,
it's not feel good news for me because we shouldn't have to do this if we had a functioning government that took care of its people and not the billionaires that are feasting on the carcasses of the rest of the Americans. But here we are.
here we are. Here
Here,
the fuck
fuck.
we are.
Long with that wait on fees though, because that look, I'm not lying. That little $5, it started to add up because I don't cook.
I don't like DoorDash or Uber Eats because I mean I might have a $30 meal and now it's $50 with all y'all fees and stuff. I don't have that type of time.
Now they were the
That shit
MVP.
add up. Like my $30 meal is $50.
I just go pick it up. Like it's just easy to go pick it up.
That's what I do. I just go pick it up. I don't have that type of time. I don't have that kind of money or time. Mm. So but shout out to DoorDash. We are happy to see that. We want more. Uber Eats, where you at? Oh, I forgot them. You know what I feel like it now. What I don't want DoorDash to do is play in my face. We may need to check the C suites of the DoorDash to make sure that they're not one of the reasons that we're in this. I
You're
know the
not
C suites
going.
down to the Uber Eats are one of the reasons we're in this mess because the
DoorDash
C
is no
suites of
better.
Uber.
DoorDash is no better.
That's what I'm saying. Because if y'all are finding solutions to a problem you caused,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Double dealing. Rent seeking behavior. But I mean, I'm sure you know this, but Silicon Valley has leaned very heavily into the MAGA pipeline. So That's where they're all at right now. Oh, if
Well,
it's
you know, they're relocating from Silicon Valley over to Austin. And now if you're in healthcare tech, or if you're in health tech or healthcare tech, they're moving to Nashville.
oh
You
baby, I would
notice that these are all
never
red
there.
blooded, hotbed red blood areas.
But I mean, the thing that we've seen is like a lot of those companies that have moved to Austin, they did not retain top talent, and now they're trying to move back because no one wants to live in Austin and deal with that terrible traffic and congestion.
It
They'd rather,
is.
they rather have, the material benefits of living in a functional.
Austin traffic, you know, I remember driving there and like when you leave Round Robin, soon as you get to like Pflugerville, oh baby, you could shut it down. You could shut it down. Austin is expensive as hell. So, but my thing is,
It's cute.
um,
But, mm-mm.
with Nashville being a burgeoning health tech and IT SaaS market, what is that going to do for rent prices, for the price, for taxes in that area? That's going to make it way too expensive. And there's a lot of black people there that now Nashville is not going to be affordable to the large black population there.
And it's so interesting that they're trying to move these centers to a lot of these locations because one, the pay just doesn't support what they're paying people to move there. It's so out of whack with the local job market because they don't pay anything in Tennessee. They don't.
I'm gonna have to look that up and report on that, Ronald, because I really want to do some more investigations on that. If you got some information, Ronald, send it to me. Otherwise, I'm gonna go look myself
Why are
too.
they always getting these handouts?
Ciao.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. I'm tired of that.
Right. What happened to the bootstraps that
Where are the
you?
bootstraps when it comes
Yeah.
to farming?
Where are they? The ones that you tell us about all the time.
Have the reality you voted for.
Indiana Republican Governor Mike Braun, fuckboy extraordinaire, he called today for the state lawmakers to return to Indianapolis for a special session to redraw the state's congressional boundaries. However, everybody that has lived or governed in Indiana says that will be the dumbest thing in the world that they did. If they did try to redraw the boundaries to get that extra district in Indiana, it would actually work in reverse and would hurt their districts. Everyone who's worth their weight in salt in Indiana politics says that other states this will work. They say this will not work in Indiana the way they already have their maps drawn. But here we are. He's trying to continue to be a fluffer for his God King, Donald John.
It's the fluffer for me. Wow.
I mean, because that's what these Republican governors are. They choose an area on Donald John's nutsack or his small, minuscule shaft that they can wrap their lips and tongue around.
I can't with you. I just think that it's very interesting how we see the reality of it where your policies are so deeply unpopular that you have to do this mid-cycle redistricting because you fear the backlash from all of this BS that you've pushed through Congress. And now people are starting to be impacted by it, and it's disproportionately the people that voted for you. So you don't want that accountability. So you're trying to do everything in your power to retain power. It's very interesting.
The way these people are overplaying their hands, because you do realize you don't have the same type of Teflon nature that your God King does. And this is not going to work for you. You won't get away unscathed in all of this. But have it your way.
I
We'll
mean,
see how that works for you.
he does have the Supreme Court on his side with that whole official acts jargon that they try to finagle in that decision, but the rest of these people, the day of reckoning will be upon you.
Mm. Speaking of redistricting, the citizens of New York says we're not waiting on Kathy Hochul and her fuck shit. That's what they said. They said we told you to go and find a progressive company to help you do the redistricting. You're not listening. So we're going to handle it ourselves. So the citizenry and voters in the great state of New York are now suing. They have filed a lawsuit in an effort to to redo portions of the congressional map in the great state of New York, specifically in and around the area or the district represented by Republican Representative Nicole Malliotakis that you see on screen.
The 11th district, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
New
they
York's
say
11th.
it's drawn in such a way that it disenfranchises Black and Latino voters.
Now, this is over in the Staten Island area.
Yeah, if you know Staten Island, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I had a romp in the hay with this dude from Staten Island.
You had a lot of romps in your heyday.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You still in your heyday, huh?
Don't do that.
Look, I'm just trying to live vicariously through your sex life.
I'm trying to live vicariously through yours.
I'm celibate. I told you that.
If you sell a bit, I'll buy a bit. Keep trying to tell you.
With them cutting SNAP benefits off, baby, the price of cooch is gonna plummet.
Well, you know, Cardi B just said that the script is down to the script club are lowering their prices because of the economy. That's what Cardi B just said the other day. I mean, she would know. She's a whole ass stripper skank herself, and I'm sure she keeps up to speed on the current prices. So it's, you know, when she goes back to being poor again, she could go back to scripping.
I don't know nothing about that. All I know is that the girls back home been posting at times is hard, and I do know that some of them do sell a bit, and I ain't talking about no stamps.
Baby, you could go a long way with $20 nowadays, whereas $20 couldn't even get your balls licked. You know, now
they're in the gooch for 40.
Right.
All in the tank with the tongue.
All up in there.
Yeah.
A lot can happen.
$20. I mean, ain't gonna do much at the grocery store, but
there are a few blacks in Staten Island. Notice I didn't say it was trade. I just said I had a rendezvous. Okay, it wasn't trade. He was a part of the bourgeoisie. He was in Boulay and stuff.
Yeah, Harold said she only been with 3 men publicly. How is she a skank? That was Harold.
That's the whole point. You said publicly. I called the dark alleyways that she got her back cracked in. That's public to me, okay? I called the stoops where her back was on the ground and her legs were up in the air on each side of the stoop. I called that public as well. You're talking about what you've seen on television and in social media. I call public all of the highways and byways that she done got her box beat in. Ed. Hey, Candace F. She's a whole ass skank. Anyway, I'm here for citizenry of the great state of New York. They say they're not here for the fuck shit no more. We got to make this happen. We're not waiting for these people. We're not. That's what they said.
Why do they continue to elect the same? You know, let me not say that. We can move on.
The same bitches, whores, and punk ass motherfuckers.
There's a certain look to people that are, you know.
She looks like you should only look at. Nope, I was about to say something. Oh, that was about to be real.
Yeah, I'm trying to maintain decorum.
Oh, you know, yeah, we trying to keep it together. Let's move on before we go to the road less traveled.
They don't mess my trip up. Continue. They don't fuck my trip up.
Child, air traffic controller staffing shortage is caused Um, air traffic controller shortages shut down several flights in LA at LAX yesterday. hmm hmm There were also staffing shortages that crippled flights in at Reagan National as well. They're only expecting this to get worse. Not only are there shortages in air traffic controllers, there are shortages in TSA. I've been to several airports in the last week or two, and I've seen one or two things. Either the lines are long as all get out, or the TSA people just not giving a damn.
It's the latter, not the former.
Like the airport, I went to one airport, they only had like three people back there and one lane open, and the line was out the door. But the other two airports, they was like going on through. They was letting you through the regular TSA like they would on pre-check. Just go ahead.
Don't take your
Uh,
shoes off. We ain't got
yeah,
time.
don't take nothing off, baby. We ain't got the type of time.
Just
You don't
go.
got to take your laptop out. You ain't got to do none of that. Just go on.
Tomorrow, the air traffic controllers will not be receiving their full check. This is the first. They're gonna get hit tomorrow. So, because you had bitch ass Sean Duffy all on Twitter talking about something. Do better, Senator Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries. What? It, it doesn't work that way when you control all three branches of government. Like you need to put your big boy pants on and you need to govern. That's what y'all need to do because this deal that they keep trying to push that only certain federal employees get paid and certain agencies get paid. No, if they work, they get paid. I'm sorry, because people are still. That's why I'm no longer in the
I
federal.
mean, but that's how we knew they were operating in bad faith because Senator Van Hollen put a bill on the floor that would have paid all federal
hmm
employees, all federal contractors, and all members of the military. And those rat ass bastards in the Senate voted no. That's what they were supposed to do. That's what the story should have been. They should have been running ads all over every social media page right now. They should have those big signs like the Republicans had saying and doing a loop, 24-hour loop of them voting against paying federal workers. But they're bad at messaging.
It's not even bad at messaging. It's to what degree is the upper echelons of the DNC complicit with what's going on? Because you serve the same billionaire donor class.
Well, then there's that.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, down to the LAX yesterday, they were crippled. Yeah.
Look, I was at Chicago. No, I would not fly through there.
Not at O'Hare. I hope Midway and not at O'Hare.
I was at O'Hare. It was
Oh, that's the worst.
it was terrible. It
Yeah.
was terrible, and you know
O'Hare at full staff.
TSA was, the T stands for T because that's what they was giving out. They was giving out all of the tea about all of the shenanigans going on. When somebody told me, "Hey, if I was you, I wouldn't fly through here no more." You ain't got to tell me twice, and you work here.
They're saying if you're in the greater Dallas area, you should expect what happens is Dallas gets the trickle down when airports like LAX, Denver, and others have delays or cancellations, then that has a trickle down to Dallas Fort Worth International as well as Love Airport because a lot of transnational or across the country, intra-country flights that go from one coast to the next coast, they'll stop through the Dallas area. They said you could expect a lot of issues in the Dallas area. It'll trickle down there. Mhm.
Oh, it was terribly bad. Being on the tarmac for 50 minutes after landing is crazy. And y'all turn
So,
here.
and they said they expect it to only get worse. Here we are. Here we are.
So do nonstop flights only if you can.
Yep. and
Some
pray you can get off the ground.
could afford it, so yeah, you could do nonstops. You got that.
Mhm.
Airtel got that money.
Well, no, the nonstops tend to be cheaper than the ones with layovers.
Well, I'm flying out of the Delta Fortress hub, so they just gouged the hell out of me coming in and going. So
You mean at the one in Detroit or the one in
the one in
Atlanta?
Minneapolis, like we pay exorbitant prices.
I forgot they had a Delta hub in Minneapolis. I know they have one in Detroit,
Yeah, we don't. To be
Atlanta,
honest, they need to close one of them because it makes no sense that you
because
have.
those are too close to each other.
Well,
Minneapolis and
it was
Detroit.
the Northwest acquisition, so there you go.
Mm. Hey D, well that's happening. In our last sugar spiky story today, I wanted to highlight the early voting in the New Jersey gubernatorial elections have started. Early voting in the New York City mayoral election have started. Do you know my punk bitch ass frat brother just a day or two ago just decided that he's going to under duress endorse Mom Donnie. At this point, you can keep your shit. We don't want it, Hakeem. We don't want it. You may cost him the election at this point, which I think that's what he wants. I think he wants to swoop in with a last minute. I fully endorse him because you know your ass is toxic and that may cost him votes.
Well, I think it's going to have the opposite effect, right? Because from what I've been following of the mayoral election in NYC, because there's so much early turnout, it's actually going to benefit Mandani. You know, they are very energized after those debates or like thereof. I would say the Islamophobia that I saw on display was like,
Listen,
mm.
down to the Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn area where Hakeem has his district, y'all need to be trying to find somebody to primary his ass. I ain't gonna even hold you. Find you someone to primary his ass. And then whoever that person is, I would have Zoran come right on all my campaign stops with me. All over Bed-Stuy and all of what's the park over there at Bed-Stuy? I know that park because a couple of
We
my
know
friends
because
done
you was
went and got their
cruising there.
back blown out in the
Yeah.
trails in that
Mhm.
park.
Yeah.
It
Mhm.
wasn't me though. It was a couple friends of mine.
You was out there cruising too.
No, I wasn't doing nothing. I don't do nothing in parks. I don't do the parks. You can
Baby,
get by
you live in the
mosquitoes and
capital of
stuff.
cruising. You expect me to believe that?
I don't do stuff in parks. Mosquitoes might bite my ass. I don't need no
Down
bugs
to
and
the
shit on
land.
my ass. Oh, I don't do nothing with these people now. I don't play them games. Mm-mm. Hey, Simera, somebody need to go. Hey, Jason, need to go and primary his ass and get Zoran to go and go on all the campaign stops.
What kills me though is this: we are as a society, we are gung ho about deep throating corporations whenever they need bailouts. But whenever it's something that benefits the average American, it's always they do this whole, oh, it's communism, oh, it's socialism. And it's like, do we want to talk about the oil and gas subsidies? Do we want to talk about the particular carve outs that we give these billionaire donors every tax bill that we do in these Republican administrations and some of the Democratic ones as well? Why can't the average American benefit from anything? Like we just pay taxes and we ain't supposed to get shit to show for it? That's crazy to me.
Yeah, well, sure. Let them tell it.
I
That's
mean,
how it's
because
supposed to
the
go.
American way at this point is to privatize the gain and socialize the losses. Because these people gonna need some bailouts pretty soon, and I don't want none of my money going to
I
nothing.
don't know what a magic park is or a magic bathroom. I don't play with these people in Atlanta. Let's be clear. I keep telling y'all that there are no stories in Atlanta about me because I don't play with these people. Now you might have stories from other places, then I might could believe that.
Well,
But Atlanta, no, ain't
what
no stories.
what he at? Well,
Just saying.
what he at?
Where who at? I'm not doing this with you.
Because I mean, you can't feel it otherwise. Because he got to, he got to.
No, he ain't sticking no
So,
fist
so
in
he can
me.
give you
We're not
something
doing
to
that.
feel.
Mm-mm.
Because that value meal ain't gonna do nothing for your appetite.
That's what we're doing. Is that what we're doing,
I'm asking
Cam?
questions. I'm just asking questions.
As we swan dive deeper into the dossier and out of the sugar spike segment, I brought that up. Please go vote. Early voting has opened. Y'all, please go and vote.
I can't wait.
Vote. I will abort. Yes, I will abort. Please go vote. Please go vote. Quake says she went and did early voting in Austin, Texas. Check your local areas. Y'all better stop putting these damn fists in the damn. I'm not paying y'all no mind. God be with us, Lord.
Oh, that was a good live. That was a good live. I see.
That was a members only live too.
That was a good live.
This is why we can't have nice things. God. I will abort. Please go vote. Check your local areas. I put the Ballotpedia link in the chat. You can go there and look at your ballot, check your area, and see dates and locations for voting. All of that stuff. You can get a lot of information. I'm just saying.
We got when is it? I'm seeing all these ads. I'm trying to figure out when is the election up here.
Quake says she had to use a paper ballot. What are y'all gonna do with Omar?
It's
coming to the stage, watermelon sugar. Hey, boo.
Look, we're gonna have to talk about that backstage because it's so much stuff going on with that.
I know. I've been meaning to call you about that.
So much stuff going on with that. Like, it's just things that I know that I don't think has been made public. So I don't want to say it on YouTube. But it's some. They both got skeletons in their closet. It's really pick your poison at this point. And the way that I'm seeing it play out, I don't think Omar got a chance for real. I don't think he got a chance. Because the fraud that's been going on in Minnesota, about $400 million in fraud. It's from a particular demographic. That's how I'm gonna phrase it.
Poor Omar.
They said we already got somebody raiding the White House. We don't need nobody raiding Minneapolis too. So that's what they said.
Y'all be finding reasons not to vote for people. I have the video. Apparently, Jamie Foxx, Eric Bishop, ain't that his name? Your mama named you Eric. I'm gonna call you Eric. Y'all could call him Jamie, but his mammy named him Eric. Okay, y'all can call him Jamie. Your mammy named you Eric. Eric Marlon Bishop, to be exact. Anyway, Eric had a party for his daughter and invited Glorilla. So while she was doing her set down to his daughter's birthday shindig, somebody decided to throw an object on stage and try and bust her across the head with it. Glorilla, that is. I have a portion of the video. Here's the video.
Now we're gonna go all the way over. Now you can go somewhere. Hey, I don't care how young you is, you'll get your ass beat for that come up on this motherfucking stage. Get your motherfucking ass beat. I like you got some sense. Don't come back on this motherfucking stage, and my people gonna come beat the shit out you. I don't care how young you is.
You talking a lot of shit from behind 4, 5, and 6 bodyguards. Talk about, yeah, come up on this stage, girl.
You must not know how Gloria Hallelujah get down. She fine.
I'm not saying she don't, but Gloria Hallelujah has no idea who the fuck threw that either.
Gloria Hallelujah, she don't play. And
she has no idea who threw that. And I'm just saying. You talking all this noise, ma'am, from behind. I could see if you told the bodyguard, now y'all step back because I want that bitch to come up here and fight. And you in front, but you reaching from behind the bodyguards to say, yep, girl, Gloria, your mama named you Gloria Hallelujah. So that's what we gonna call her.
You must not be familiar with her craft.
I can't talk. I don't give Mr. Fox too much of nothing because he's like 4 for 4. That's all he got. We done seen what he got. He's like 4 for 4. So he needs to be said not too much because I ain't got too much to give, and neither does he. But I'm gonna keep it cute. I'm just saying. I mean, hold on out there, Gloria, and fight. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there.
Somebody threw a bottle.
I mean, I know they threw a bottle, but I'm just saying I wasn't there. I don't know.
I mean, I just think, look, Jason said they was the MCs of the Diddy parties. Well, I don't have a statement for that. I don't know who was there, but
I mean, Jamie Foxx came out and started cussing people out and going off and stuff.
You liked it a little bit.
I didn't. I don't like Jamie Foxx. He's never did it for me.
I didn't say Jamie Foxx. I say you liked it a little bit. You like it when people get real disrespectful. You and your degradation king, but we don't have to get into that right now. Let's continue.
Oh my God. I mean, he started cussing people out and going off. I don't know, Jamie. I don't got nothing to do with it. I wasn't there. I don't. You got all of these random ass people at your daughter's birthday. You should just have a closed birthday party for your daughter. Why is all these random people here? I'm just saying. Like that shit look open to the public.
Xavier, something wrong with Xavier. That's all.
Listen, Xavier's like old school Mariah Whitney, Janet, Celine in my chat. You have to just stop reading them after a certain time.
I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading because it sends me. I find it hilarious.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
We're gonna do it tonight. For old time's sake.
We got some sports news. Quite a bit of sports news today in the dossier.
Gambling related, because I want to hear more about that.
So yes, this one is recently inducted Hall of Famer Antonio Gates. There are now allegations that he is involved in poker games and rigging and all of that stuff. And he just got his Hall of Fame, 2 months ago? This year.
They'll snatch it.
Sports investigative journalist Pablo Torre reported yesterday that Hall of Fame tight end Antonio Gates hosted and participated in an allegedly rigged game that was organized by Curtis Meeks, who was indicted by federal prosecutors as part of the massive gambling scandal that has rocked the NBA. Details were limited, but Pablo Torre reported his report follows a report by the Post on Saturday, where one purported victim said that he and his friends had been scammed of nearly $1 million, with an ex-NFL player serving as the quote face card in the quote for a game in which Meeks was a main participant. The federal indictment that was unsealed last week named more than 30 people and painted a picture. And we saw all of that with Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier. Antonio Gates, bruh, it's gonna be real embarrassing if they snatch your gold jacket from you and ban you from the NFL.
That's how they gonna take it back. Notice the pinky. They're gonna take it
right. Woo.
Hey, look, we can't do what they do and think we get to choose our consequences. That's not how this works.
They didn't get any of the mafia bosses. They got the underlings. You know, they got the muscle, the people that was breaking legs and shit, and holding knives to people's heads and necks and shit. They didn't get none of the mob bosses. They got all of the underlings that do all of the heavy lifting.
No one of consequence has been arrested. That's how I would.
Right. I don't know what to tell you, Antonio. I hope you lawyered up. My Boston Celtics are deplorable this season. They're 0-3, haven't won a game yet. Jaylen Brown is out there. Here's the story. They are now saying that Jaylen Brown is a problem because his hair dye is getting on people's jersey.
Here's
the video. Watch closely. You see it? Wait, we gotta watch it again. Oh! Bro!
Let it go. Let it go.
Where is Wig? Wig! We done talked about Wig all these years. Wig don't even got this going on. Wait. Where's the video one more time? I can't do this with y'all.
He rubbed it on twice. Look at the video. He did.
Y'all owe Wig an apology. Y'all owe Wig an apology. Wig ain't got no hair coming off on people's jersey. One more time. Oh, I can't do this with y'all. One more time.
You had to see. It was that for me. It was that for me. He did that on purpose. He did that on purpose.
Jada, just cut it off at this point, Jada. Okay.
How much is
just cut it off?
How much is this contract?
Oh, he got a lot of money. A lot of money. Like he has a 9-figure contract.
He can't go to Dr. Zierlein. He can't go to Turkey.
You know, you look like you kind of hairy. They could take the hair off your ass cheeks and put it on your forehead, Jada. That's what they do. Like they take the hair follicles off your ass cheeks, and you look like you probably got a real hairy ass cheek. Some people like hairy vaginas and stuff. They like asses real hairy. I know some people. I got a friend of mine love a good hairy ass.
You could have said the beard.
No, they're gonna take it from his ass cheeks and stuff. That's where they be taking it from.
They do the beard.
No, they don't. They take it from your ass. I can't make this up. Jalen, go get that shit checked out. I'm just saying. Wig, thank you for showing up today, Wig. Wig.
He's only 29. You start losing your hairline well before that, Xavier.
Yeah.
That male pattern baldness, that hits you in your early 20s.
Yep, somewhere around 22. That's when it starts.
Look, you ain't lying. Snatch mine up out of here.
Speaking of bald, Adrian Peterson, he got arrested for another DUI.
DUI.
He was arrested on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got arrested. That's the mug shot. He was in Fort Bend County, Texas. Yeah. I mean, we don't care. I mean, but if you need to talk about it, I'll still let you come over here and talk to me about it, Adrian. You still cute. I ain't gonna even hold you.
He's a good looking man, but
still cute. I ain't gonna even hold you. You could come right on over here. We could talk about it. Can.
You ain't shit.
Not Rudy Giuliani of the no, you know what?
That was fun.
Adrian, just come over here and talk to me. Don't go over there about Dallas, because you know that skank over there named Chef who lived down there. You know, it's a skank live over there in and they might try to, get you before I get to you. Just go skirt round
I,
Dallas and come on over here.
I
I'm just saying.
cannot. I cannot.
We love you, Chef. um, Wendy Osefo's husband, Eddie, he finds himself in the news. So they're saying that he has hired powerhouse attorney Joseph Murtha, who previously worked on a high profile case involving former President Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. That's who he's hired to defend him against these insurance fraud allegations. Now, they're saying that the man charges upwards of $1,500 plus an hour for his legal services.
How they gonna
Eddie,
afford that?
that's my point. Because if you sending your wife emails talking about, yeah, you need to put some stuff on the list so we can get all the money we can, that makes me believe that, bruh, you ain't really got it like that. Like the people with money that do fraud, it ain't insurance fraud. You know what I'm saying? It
Look,
ain't insurance fraud.
you can't be defrauding, these insurance companies because they defraud people on a regular basis. They know
Right.
all the ins and the outs of fraud. All of the ins and the outs.
And then your broke ass returned most of the shit that you, girl,
Rhonda said
Eddie.
family paying. Okay.
Now the people was all on social media saying that y'all asses needed to be deported, and where was ICE when you need them? But Department of Homeland Security came out and said there right now there are no there's nothing out there. There's no truth to the reporting that they are trying to deport them. I ain't got nothing to do with it. That's just what they said on social media. Don't look at me. I don't got Wendy and Eddie. Leave me the fuck out of it. I ain't got shit to do with it. I believe now who you might need to see is Giselle. See if that raggedy bitch didn't call ICE or didn't start that rumor that y'all was getting deported. Because I could see that raggedy bitch saying that. I can see Giselle saying that.
Look, I've never believed that statement, Xavier, but okay. Because it look in the mug shots. Whatever they said they did it.
They did it.
Once I saw her wig and them eyebrows,
Yeah, because that wig was
and
not
Wendy
sitting
did,
right.
she did it.
Baby, the people said that they went back to the department stores and you returned the fucking items that you tried to get insurance fraud on. They got you in pictures with the same items that you fucking claimed.
That's right.
Ma'am, what are you talking about, Wendy? Wendy, Eddie. Y'all going down, Wendy and Eddie. I don't know what to tell y'all.
There is credible intelligence linking them to the the accused actions.
Is it just me, or I always felt like Wendy and Eddie look more like brother and sister than husband and wife? Like they really do look like they could be related. Like they could come from the same family tree, just on different sides of the branches. But they got like in the eyes and the nose area, they look like they could be related.
So you saying
Just saying.
they out here looking like some of these gay couples?
Mm. Like
Looking
the
like
dude from Chasing Orlando and his boyfriend from last year.
I have
Um,
no comment on that.
Eddie, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I don't know where you're gonna get this money from. You gonna take out a loan or something to get this money to pay these lawyers?
The other day was smoking their own product. They were smoking some Happy Eddie.
Because you do know you need to put these people on retainer, right? You gonna sell your house or something to get the collateral for? Like I'm trying to figure out where this money coming from, Eddie.
This
Eddie, you gonna sell the businesses, your stake in the businesses, the Happy Eddies and stuff? I don't know that you could be owner of a one of these businesses for cannabis if you have felonies that you're charged and indicted with.
they getting with the felony? Oof. I'm shocked they ain't hit him with a Rico.
Baby, I don't know. Don't they look alike, Xavier?
How long they been married? Because they say when you marry, you start to look like each other.
Maybe that's it. I don't know, honey.
I mean, I don't know. I don't. I haven't watched Potomac in some seasons.
They need to put in one of them babies. I just feel bad for them damn kids. Butterfly said. Butterfly said, "Go with God."
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
Well,
Then there's that.
oh, this problematic one. Oh God, what she done to get
That's Mooney Long.
money?
So apparent. Oh, it's Money
It's
Mooney.
money
I
long,
don't know this woman. I
money
can't tell you not one song of hers.
hours and hours.
Anyway, she's being sued by her ex-managers, Shaka Zulu and Jeff Dixon, who allege she owes them $600,000 in unpaid commissions. According to the lawsuit documents, Zulu and Dixon's company, Ebony Sun Entertainment, helped rebuild her career, secure performance opportunities, and land lucrative deals after her music resurgence. They alleged that in 2023, during the Essence Festival, she verbally agreed to pay them 20% of her gross revenue plus expenses when which they say is a standard rate in the industry. The complaint says that after a year of steady payments, she suddenly stopped sending commissions in October of last year. By January of this year, she had allegedly cut off communication and ended the partnership altogether.
One no contract.
Baby, I don't
How
know.
you do a business with no contract?
They say they are still owed $612,000.
Well,
I'm sure there's a contract. I'm almost 1,000% sure there's a contract.
I
But
mean,
if y'all are talking about verbal stuff, then
I don't trust no he say she say. I trust what's on black and white.
I don't know this woman. I don't know her at all. I can't name you not one song. Oh,
She writes hits for other people, but she does have her own repertoire. Like I enjoy her, but her some of her actions are a little bit off putting with some of the things that she said.
I don't know her. Ma'am, go with God. Um, we have a release date. Xavier, here's the day that you should, be
Who is
lubed up
that?
and ready to go. So they're saying May 8th, 2028. Xavier, that's less than 3 years from now. Xavier, on May 8th, 2028, uh, uh, assuming he serves the full 50-month term, that's when they expect him to get out, according to the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Xavier, you got time. You know, get
What?
lubed up.
What?
He like Astroglide, and they have baby oil, the baby oil all over you, Xavier. I know you like them daddies, Xavier.
Armand Wiggins special.
The Armand Wiggins special in chat. May 8th, 2028. We got an exact date. Prepare yourselves. And on May 9th, there's going to be the biggest Diddy party extravaganza this side of heaven. Please understand. This is going to be the biggest Diddy party ever. Prepare yourselves.
Who gonna be running the businesses while he gone?
Baby, I don't know. I hope not them raggedy, degenerate ass cheering of his.
Wow.
Anyway,
There's nobody.
in
Okay.
our last story of the day, Dirty Dick Guy, DDG.
Dirty.
He says that he made more money from Twitch streaming for 30 days than he did for his whole record album career. I mean, seeing as how you ain't sell shit, I ain't never heard a song of yours, your career ain't shit. I can believe it.
Xavier loves trash men. What is going on?
Those young men are degenerates. They are. Not May 9th, he'll be locked up.
Damn.
He said, listen, y'all, so if he could make the money, I can. We gonna start having some Twitch only. Like, I'm gonna start doing Silly Saturday only on Twitch. How about that? Would that be good?
I don't want to be over down to the Twitch.
Would y'all, if I did
They put
Silly
me in
Saturday
jail
only
for
on Twitch, would y'all come over?
I'm tired of having my comments limited.
What they limit your comments on Twitch?
Oh, I be going off on Twitch. Yeah.
Oh.
You got to tell these streamers that they're losers in real life. You gotta let them know.
They limit comments on YouTube as well.
But my comments don't get limited quite as much.
Oh.
And I'm well more respectful on Twitch than I am over here.
Miss Baythang, you could just set up an account. It's real easy. I'm on Twitch right now.
I don't like Twitch like that. Now I do follow my little boo thing on Twitch. That's about
Who's your boo thing?
Don't worry about it, because I don't need you climbing me. Don't even worry about it. But if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. I got a type apparently.
Oh, I know you got a type. That I know.
What's my type, Bill Teddy? What's my type? Let the people know. What's my type?
I'm gonna keep it cute.
Don't keep it mute. What's my type? Since you got your degree, you know everything.
Do. Damn show do.
Twitch streamers are exceptionally weird. Xavier, why would you say that? That's odd. No. ABW is my type. And do Jason. And do Slim Ways.
Ciao. Yes, we're over on Twitch right now.
I mean, I thought LT was gonna say something, but he'll be quiet.
I am, because listen, I gotta go, y'all. I got a 7 o'clock meeting that I'm late for. That was I was responding to a message somebody sent me. Oh, let me bring Cams. We thank you, sir, for coming up here and showing us a good time today, giving us all of that beautiful chocolatey goodness that you have given us on today. We certainly appreciate it.
You make me feel so special. Thank you.
You are special.
Go on, talk to 444 now. You know.
I ain't seen 444 in like 10 days.
I got a situation. I gotta be loyal.
You always tell me that garbage.
I don't cheat. What don't you get about I don't cheat?
It's not cheating.
I love y'all so much. If y'all gonna be on the cruise, you know.
Listen, it's gonna go down on the cruise, Tracy.
I'm unhinged in person, so
because Camps can throw it back like us. I mean, throw them back, not throw it back, but throw them back.
Look, I can't drink like that. Last night showed me I can't hang no more. I gotta build that back up.
Child. Me and Cam, we didn't have that much to drink when we went out, Cams, did we?
But the fact that we've only gone out once, I think, is the crime. So we need to fix that. You need to call that man though, because that's a good man.
He's been out of town. That's
just gonna have to wear, like the studs. He just need to, bring some straps. Have his little case that he bring in with him, and then he has different sizes and textures.
I'm not doing this with you.
You know what I'm saying? So you can have your pick. Because
he's been out of town.
Might feel a little bit, yeah. I just want you happy, and I feel like you're gonna be happy as him. Because you like everything about that man, but this. We can fix that.
Support the platform.
Don't ignore me, damn it. He's a good man.
The platform. We'll be back tomorrow, y'all. I think we're doing a teacher project tomorrow, hopefully. I'm supposed to do the Potomac panel with Medusa and Darren on Darren TV's Great TV's panel on his channel tomorrow, so I need to go watch the episode so I can be ready. That's all I got for y'all. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They're much obliged. They're much appreciated. Yeah.
Jay said you deserve the biggest and best meat stick out there. Yeah.
Thank you.
Because we know she's a size queen.
Thank you, Uncle Jay.
Because Uncle Jay know you a size queen. Yeah.
I'm not.
You are.
Do I role play? I don't have a problem with role play.
It's some play I ain't into.
I'm just saying.
Start with R2, but I ain't into that shit. Get that shit from around me.
Okay. Anyway, y'all, we about to get out of here. Y'all, because Cam's is a mess.
You invited me up here. This is what you
I
get.
did.
This is what you get. You gonna think twice about it next time.
No, I'm not. Actually, Really B says she not going live today.
She not?
So it's no tribe meeting. That's why I was not worried about going over. She says she's not going live today. So I just wanted to give y'all that update. She is not going live.
Uncle Jay, that's not a standard. Okay? Being a side twin is not a standard. It's called being a hallway.
I'm not a hallway. I'm like a newborn fucking baby. Now, what we're not gonna do is act like I'm over here whistling Dixie and shit. Child.
Baby, when you fart, they think it's a damn wind tunnel. Yes.
That's not my story.
Yes.
Anyway.
You got anything else for the people?
I have nothing.
Well,
we're about to get out of here.
It was such a pleasure to be invited up here tonight. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm late for a meeting. I gotta get on.
And I'm trying to have you more late. Because I ain't shit.
I know, I see. Do I fake it?
Every time, ma'am.
I do. I ain't gonna even lie. I'll be like, oh, yeah. That's the spot right there.
Well, why do you entertain it then?
I do have to do like Kegel exercises when I'm, I could do that. I do the little like.
Why do you entertain it if that's such
squeeze the muscles?
Part of it for
It'd be more for him than it do for me. I'd be like, okay, go ahead.
Like, why entertain him though if you don't?
It'd be more for what I akin it to. It's kind of like when somebody be trying to eat your booty.
I can't relate to that.
I don't really care for people eating my booty, but they like to do it, so I just let them go on back there. Go ahead, have a ball. They like to get smothered by my booty cheeks and stuff, like all of that. They be like, oh, I'd be like, okay, go ahead.
See, that's why we're not gonna work.
And his tongue is like might be longer than his stuff, so then there's that. But he be having a good time. Go ahead.
But you are not into it at all, so why do you continue to entertain him?
That's a good question. Let me just cut him off now.
Like, that's what my whole thing is. You're giving off something that it's not.
I like his company and I like being around him, and we work well together. It's just that one part.
Also, Uncle Jay is a size queen too. Got it. Size queens unite.
Don't do that.
Uncle Jay said we need some size too. We.
Y'all, I gotta get out of here. I'm late for a meeting. I'm almost 15 minutes late. Y'all, I gotta go. Anyway, until next time, y'all, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I gotta get out of here. I'll see you.